Whew, how many browns are there? It is incredible that I am even making this. This is really fun, actually. I'm really enjoying myself. Hey guys, I'm Jessica, and today I am trying crochet for the first time, and I hope it goes well. I saw this ad on Instagram for the Woobles, and I thought it just seemed so cute. Anyway, it basically teaches people how to crochet, and they have beginner ones. This is a beginner one, and they have intermediate ones. I don't think I saw anything for expert. They did have other types of animals. This is the one I got. It's actually a limited edition one, and it's called Tanya the Tiger, and I thought it was cool because it's actually Year of the Tiger. As you can see, I haven't even opened it yet, and I'm gonna see what's inside right now. And I thought what was cool about it is that it actually comes with video tutorials, so you're not completely left to learn on your own. Here's what it looks like upon opening. And let's see, we've got some white yarn. It really doesn't feel like yarn though. Black. We have a crochet hook, and on their website, if you've done this before, you can select that you don't need a crochet hook, but since I've never done this before, I needed one, and it did tack on like a few extra dollars to the price. I'm not sure how much, but I will also have that website down below if you're interested in checking this out or trying it for yourself. Here's the orange that I'm going to be using, the wee wobbly bits. So I'm guessing that's like the eyes and whatever else. Then we have the stuffing, and that's pretty much it. I mean, there's nothing else in here. I don't know what I was searching for right now. I think it came packaged pretty well, actually. I wasn't expecting it to come like that at all. I have watched some of the videos already just because I didn't want to go into this completely blind and have to like pause and figure out what I need to do. So I just already kind of started watching it. I don't know how to unravel this. Like, what is happening here? Let me just figure this out real quick. I think I have to unravel it all. So just give me a second. I don't know if I was supposed to unravel it, but basically I just needed to get this starting point out. I still have this bundle left, but then I also have like the part that I unraveled, and I hope that doesn't like wreck anything. I hope I'm able to do this smoothly. I should probably fix the little I should fix this just a little bit because I don't really even know what's going on anymore here. I should at least like ravel it up a little bit like on here, or should I? I've never done this before, so I'm a little... No, I'm gonna ravel it. I'm gonna ravel it. Change my mind. I just don't want to have a knot at some point, and then I have to like stop. I'll probably end up stopping though, because like I said, I didn't watch all the videos, and I'm gonna have to like stop and watch some of the other videos because basically it started going on about a different way to stitch, and I was like, I don't want to get confused. Just gonna wait till I get to that point. I was actually pretty nervous to even do this. I was like, what was I thinking? I don't think that I'll be able to crochet, but after watching some of the tutorial videos, I was like, oh, I could do this. It doesn't seem that bad. I am realizing now that I have a knot already, and this is probably setting me back. I should have thought about this when I was unraveling it in the first place. And another reason I wanted to try to crochet is because I thought, well, I've tried sewing on a sewing machine before already. Oh my gosh. And I tried a DIY keychain, which involved like fake sewing, hand sewing. I did it without any instructions. Oh my god, I forgot the arm. and I was like, I wonder if I can do this. I really was curious. I'm really excited to do this. It would be like really cool if it like ended up being a hobby. I don't know, like something about like crochet, knitting, like it just seems so cool to me, and I always wonder how people do it. So this is like something that I've always wanted to kind of like try. I don't know if I'll ever try knitting. Knitting is supposedly harder than crocheting. I don't know if I'm up for that challenge. It is like all twisted up, but I've almost got it all out. So I've got the ball, and then I left some of the string out because obviously I'm gonna need some of it out. I have a crochet hook, and I have my starting point. And the reason why there's different like colored ones is like it's supposed to help like train you to know where to put the stitches in. Wow, I said I was excited and I said I wasn't that nervous anymore, but now I'm nervous. I think I'm going to watch real quick how to do a single crochet stitch, and then I will start showing you guys. So I've wrapped it around. I have my crochet, oh my gosh, my crochet hook and I just had to like do a quick refresher because I watched these videos a few days ago. I also had to get the download of the pattern, how to do it. And so for round one, I'm gonna start with a single crochet stitch. I have to make 6 of those. Like thinking about it is easy, but like getting the detail right is, and making sure the holes are like the same size is like difficult. Okay, I finished round one. That was definitely a learning experience. It was fun though. Like I legit was getting to this last little stitch that I had to do, and I was like, wow, I'm like literally sitting here and I am crocheting it. I'm so pumped. Okay, so then it says round 2 is an increased stitch. And so it's like, it's gonna be like 12. It's 6, but it's 12. I know it's confusing, but after watching the tutorial on it, it makes sense. I think like the holding it part is the most difficult part for me because I'm just not used to it yet. I'm still gonna like keep this pin in here just so I know where my finish point, or where I started like the second round, because I don't want to get confused just yet. I did my first increased stitch. Whew, how many rounds are there? I thought this was gonna be like a quick thing, and it feels like it's gonna take forever. There's 18 rounds, but some of the stitching changes. When does it change? It changes in round 14. Okay, not bad. And then I have to do the snout, nose, belly, ears, tail, and stripes. And those come with pictures, luckily. Okay, I'm going to continue with round 2. And I think I'll just show you what it looks like when I'm done with round 2. So I finished round 2. It is looking so cool. Okay. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. This is really cool. I'm thoroughly excited. Okay. Round 3 is a single and then increased stitch. So there's gonna be 18 total. So I think my main problem is making sure the holes are pretty like equal in size. I had to go back like a couple times just to make sure the little loops were the same size, because if they get like out of shape, if like it's bigger, it's gonna like look weird. So now I'm gonna start round 3. I'm gonna mark my first stitch because I still think I need to mark it. Now I'm just gonna double check and make sure I did 18 altogether. The way you check is, she said that you kind of make these V's, and so you just count the V's. This orange pin is where I started, and then I just went all the way around until I came back to it. It's cool because it's like actually taking that round shape. It's so exciting to me. So round 4 is increase stitch, then 2 single stitch, and that's gonna end up being 24. And then I think another thing that's a little difficult is like making sure this string up here is like tight enough. I don't know, for me it gets loose, but yeah. And I'm finding that I'm actually going faster. Like, it's not that bad at all. Something did not turn out right, so I'm gonna have to go back. I think I'm just gonna start this round over. So you just pull it until you get back to the part where you did your first stitch, or whatever, wherever you want to go back to. Okay, I'm at the end of round 4, so I'm just gonna count these V's. Round 4 is finished. Oh, I got to like a weird part where like the strings were tied up in a knot. Almost like maybe the string ended and they were like, okay, well, we're gonna continue it, we're just gonna tie a knot. So I have like a little knot right here. Round 5 is 24 single crochet stitches. I think after this I'm gonna take like a quick break because my eyes feel a little tired, but not tired enough where I want to take a nap or anything, but like this is intense and I just think my eyes need a little bit of a break. I do think these like plastic pins are cool because like if a kid is doing this, they're not gonna hurt themselves, and they're definitely not gonna hurt themselves on this hook because it's not sharp at all. I mean, I guess a kid could hurt themselves on this, but I don't think a kid would. But don't take my word for it, like I'm not a parent, so just do what's best for your kid if you're watching this and you're thinking about getting this for your kid. Okay, round, was that 5? Yeah, round 5 is done. It is so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna take like a quick little break and I'll be back and I will do round 6. I am back from my little break and it was much needed. I literally just walked around for a little bit and just kind of did nothing. It just literally was giving my eyes a break because this is intense. Like thinking and remembering which stitch to do, it's a lot. But I think what's cool about it is that you can, oh my gosh, my battery is about to run out. So what I was saying was, is I think it's cool that you can like stop at a certain point and like obviously know where you are still and like continue it later. Like that's really cool because I mean, what if you can't finish this in a day? I think I'm gonna finish it before the day's over, but like what if you can't? What am I on? I'm on round 6, so I'm gonna do 5 single crochet stitches, then an increase one, and it's all gonna add up to 28. Oh yeah, and the reason why this loop is so big is because I did stop, and it's just to keep track and make sure you know where you are. and in case you pull it on accident, then your stuff won't get undone. Here's what I have so far. Round 7 through 9 are all single crochet stitches, so I'm definitely gonna mark where I started, because if I don't, what if I forget which round I'm on? They're all the same thing. Okay, and then this is really cool too, because if this is something like you think you want to do, it's a good way to find out if you're gonna like it, I guess. I personally like it. Like, I feel like I want to like crochet something. Anyway, let me continue, and maybe after I'm done with round 9, I will come back to you guys. I just finished round 7, and when I flip this over right now, just like this, it looks like a basket. It is incredible that I am even making this. Oh my gosh. Like, I am just like gonna be in awe the entire time. I have finished round 9. So this is how big it is now. And let's see, round 10 is 6 singles and then an increase for a total of 32. I feel like I look like probably really serious, and like I'm just like really focused. I don't know how to put it. Like, I'm just really focused. Yeah, but I'm like really happy with how it's turning out so far. Just finished round 10. It's a little bit bigger. I feel like this is so big. I feel like all this stuffing can fit in it already. How is all of that stuffing gonna fit in here? Anyway, whatever. Round 11 through 13 is single crochet stitch again. I will get back to you at the end of round 13 on that, so you can see what it looks like. And then round 14 has a different stitch, and I don't know how to do that because that's the tutorial I stopped at. So I'm gonna have to stop and watch that because I have no idea how to do it. I haven't even seen the video. I feel like this looks humongous. I finished round 13. Like, doesn't it look big? I did not expect it to be this big. It's like, it's almost the size of my head. Okay, so this is where I'm going to stop and then come back because I need to know how to do the next kind of stitch, and I don't know how to do it. Okay, now I'm going to start doing a decrease stitch, and I watched the video on it, so I think I'll be able to do it. So round 14 is 2 singles and then the decrease. This is really fun, actually. I'm really enjoying myself. I think this is a really cool activity to do if you don't like know what to do. I would recommend trying this at least once. If this is like something that's interesting to you right now, like, you should try it. It's fun. And this is not like a tutorial video. This is like just me like trying this out for the first time ever. Like, if you're trying to follow along to this, just don't. Single, single. This is how I've been talking like the entire time. I've just been like single, 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 increase, increase. Okay. I really hope I'm doing this right. If not, I'll just do it over again because this is really, really interesting. Like, it's almost trippy. Like, I can't quite pinpoint if I'm doing it right. But I'll count and see at the end if I did it okay. Here's what it looks like. see that it got smaller. I guess I'm just questioning it because it is like my first time doing that, and yeah. I mean, I guess I could take it out, but I don't want to. That was a lot. Round 15 is just single, and then 16 is gonna be single and then decreasing. I'm almost done. At least it feels like I'm almost done. I know I still have to put like the face, the ears on and stuff. I feel like it's closing so fast. I am going to continue with round 16 after I watch this video about like attaching the eyes. I just want to know how the eyes are gonna go. So the instructions are like telling me to put the eyes in between round 7 and 8 with a 6-stitch space between them, and I was like, how am I supposed to put that in if I'm already like way over here? And then another thing is I think I was supposed to keep this pin in like in the beginning, and I just didn't. So I guess I kind of got to eyeball where these eyes are gonna go, because let me see, maybe I can figure out which round it was. I kind of just want to put the eyes in now because I feel like this hole is getting kind of tiny. I think this looks about right. That looks so funny. Oh my gosh. And then it says to stuff the piece, shaping it like an egg after I do the eyes. The thing is once I put these backings on, these eyes are not coming off ever. I think I'm gonna try to keep going. I just wanted to know, you know what I mean? Like, you just want to know. I just feel like it's getting so small, like all of a sudden. Like, what the heck is happening? I think the eyes are fine. I think I'm gonna go ahead and close them. I am like worried about not being able to get in here. I think I'm gonna put the stuffing in because it's just getting so small, and I'm pretty sure I could work with stuffing being in there. I mean, I'm telling you, like, look at this hole I'm working with right now. It is so small. I'm just stuffing it down here because it's just easier than holding it in the air. It is so plushy. It feels so cool. I love it. I'm literally gonna put all the stuffing in there. It's so squishy. Done with that. I'm going to continue crocheting because obviously I'm not done yet. I'm very confused towards the end of this. I probably shouldn't be, but I'm having questions, doubts that I did that right, but it's just a decrease stitch. It was weird. I mean, this is really closing off. I'm not even kidding. I honestly think I'm pretty much done. It is closing. She was talking about doing like a slip stitch, which is what I did, but she said pull it all the way through. And this is like how much stuff I have left, so I guess I kind of gotta unravel all of this again just to kind of get to the end. Hopefully it doesn't get tangled too bad. And then we were given a needle, but mine got bent. I don't think it really matters that it got bent, but it did get bent. I'm gonna use it, whatever. But after I get all of this all settled, and then she says in the video to put your yarn through here and pull that all the way through. I don't think I needed to pull it all the way through, and I'm oh my gosh, it was like fine, and now it's the end and it's just so complicated. I'm gonna pull this all the way kind of like close to the beginning because I don't need it to be that far in. But overall, this has been a good experience. I'm like so confused about this right now. I think I'm just gonna close it up and then I'll show you what it looks like after. So it's all closed off and now I just have to finish the body. So now I have to learn how to make a magic loop, which is what I started off with in the first place, I think. It was already done for me and I could just start doing what I had to do. So I'm going to pause right here, watch the video, and figure out how to make the loop, because now we're doing the snout. Well, I'm doing it, but you guys are watching me, so I feel like we're doing this together. So I've got these two little pieces on, and I'm gonna see what's next exactly. But looks like the black is next, so the actual like nose. This is a lot. Oh my gosh, I think I've been doing this for a few hours now. Here we go. It's coming together. Okay, so now I'm moving on to the belly, and I have to do another magic loop. It's taking me forever, so I just want to kind of come back when it's done, because man, I tell you, I've been doing this since noon. It's 5:42. I just want to see it done, and I want you guys to see it done. So I will be back as soon as it's done. It is 8:37 at night. I did stop to eat for a second, but I did finish it. I messed up on the ears. I don't know, it's just so small. My hands started hurting. Like, I just literally was struggling with the ears, but I think it turned out pretty good. Here's what it looks like. And then the back was just like, there's nothing there, but like, I think it turned out really good. I'm excited. It's the first time I've ever crocheted, and I think I did a good job regardless of how anything turned out. It was definitely a learning experience. I learned a lot. I learned how to crochet in the first place, and I learned all these stitches. Then I learned how to combine two colors in a stitch. It was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? I learned how to start like my own, I guess it was called a magic circle or something. It's a good activity for, like, I guess if you have a day off, or if you need to figure out what to do with your day. And I would crochet again. I think it's just something to pass the time, and I really liked it. I'm excited. It says its name is Tanya the Tiger, but I don't know. Maybe it needs a different name. Or maybe we'll just keep it Tanya. I don't know. If you have a different suggestion, put it in the comments. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a like. And if you are new, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I would love to have you here. And I will make sure to have this website linked down below in case any of you guys are interested in checking the Woobles out. And I will see you next time. It's a matter of time.